All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Mashle, Season 2, Episode 6.
What
Okay.
wins? Immortality or Mashle? Or Mash. Mash, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved the I'm going to protect my friend kind of moment that it was here. But then having the I'm going to tennis racket bounce back at the head of this conjured demigod spirit thing of this, super wand. Yeah. Just that thing has hit points. Okay, eventually.
I will defeat it. Yeah.
But you're only doing 1 damage a hit. Yep. But I'm never getting hit, so buckle in. This boss fight's gonna last a long time. But
Finn, you did good.
You did real good.
Like really good. That's fantastic. Now just keep hiding, keep that crystal safe, and let your friends do their thing.
And you got some janky, fun support magic.
That's true.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Well, then also that his wand basically absolutely decimated that wand, What?
Okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. You're washed. Damn. What a way to disrespect them in the most elegant way possible. You guys are standing next to each other. It might as well be a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Come from different angles.
Very vulnerable to AoEs.
Hey, yeah, summon, make it a 3-on-1.
Oh my god. Fantastic.
God, I love the sound design on this. Put together.
Damn, that's rough.
He was measuring the combination of your sounds.
So what will you call Mash?
He just has no pitch. He's just like, oh. Yeah! Yeah. I love when they do stuff like that.
I never thought I'd see Dot with glasses.
He wants a cream puff! What? What's going on?
Oh, for him specifically.
Oh, they get a break? Okay.
All right.
Okay. I felt a slight twinge in my pecs. Yes, keep calling him Mushroom Head, yes.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
So they've never been truly pitted against each other until that fight earlier. I can definitely see why you'd say that.
Yeah.
Such an omni-useful type of magic. Wait, did he just predict what he was gonna say next?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just crush him then. Respect that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how rare it is that I get to actually face someone that'll be a challenge?
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's fun.
And I'm a good son. Right. Family.
There's a weight there, and so I'll lift it. We need more of this kind of dot.
This. Yes, so they can run. Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh.
Oh, hun, you're just obsessed.
No!
Yep.
Damn. Finn's power is so strong he can understand that he's in the middle of a filler bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well said.
Work out to break down the muscles.
Where did you come from? What is your power? Sure.
Okay.
Time. Yeah, you've got some time powers, don't you? Yeah.
It's so badass.
Yeah, you really are. You gotta go far, kid!
Okay.
Oh. He's gonna be like,
You're just saying that on repeat.
Mm.
Oh.
Gotcha. So he doesn't want to see Mash necessarily die. Like,
Yeah. Uh-oh. No! No!
crap. This is where you have to stay. This is where you have to stay inside of. Right. Cool. So you have 4 directions.
Okay.
It's that he can see the future. That's it. It's yeah, he can.
Sure.
Yeah, he can predict things. Wow. Amazing. Sure.
Duck.
Amazing. Nice. No, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. This is actually a pretty fair test.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay.
Bro just brought out his cursed sword like it was nothing.
Nuggets.
Just pure entropy. Just
Mash blows out the flames.
You must dodge. Wow, the sword of Damocles comes from the top. Don't leave the circle.
Oh
he brings himself
fantastic
into the circle!
Yeah.
And jumps above it! And brings it back!
I would say if that doesn't count, then he won, but...
Not impossible, just difficult.
Okay.
Wow.
どうしたのマッシュ君。
いや、あの人が一瞬躊躇してなかったら危なかったなって。
Oh.
呪文を唱えていない。
That's a very good point.
That's okay.
いかれてるね。そこまでして神格者になる必要がある。
It's like he's almost excited. He's like, ooh.
Well, there was this one random police officer.
最終試験は1
Okay.
対1でのバトル。ルールは簡単。相手が降参または気絶させれば勝利となります。
Okay.
マッシュパーフェクト。
All right. Wow,
オルカ領。
they're fighting first.
最後の山場じゃぞ、マッシュバーンデッド。
But you know, macarons are kind of similar to cream puffs.
それでは第一試合を。
すみません。
I gotta eat this
運動
first.
前のエネルギー補給。
Oh my
Because you're just a
gosh.
workout. Fantastic.
Perfect. Yes. Yes.
目がいっちゃってる。
やばい。俺独自の指導によれば、強いというデータが出ますって。
Yes. Yeah, that
Fantastic.
I love the commentary. Oh my god.
I'll give you 500 cream puffs if you forfeit. Ooh.
Right.
それじゃあ行くわよ。ナルコス。
あれは基礎魔法。
どういうことだ。マッシュならあの程度簡単に。
Yes.
ボーリングの球みたいだ。
マッシュがレシーブしきれない。いない。一体どこに。
Fantastic.
Oh.
Now suplex him.
Oh my god.
He's giving you the special treatment.
Spine magic.
壁に当たったんじゃ。
バック走してた。
He was
Oh my god.
より早くバック走することで壁に当たる前に逃れた。
Okay. Turned it into a 3-point landing.
unfazed. I love the way the wand is held like a conductor. Okay,
That was a symbol
fun.
for you.
Okay, all right. We are set up for Macaron and Mash to have their
To make some music
throwdown.
together.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yeah, as far as fights where they are really trying to give us the doubt as to whether Mash can win, I do like that they've really spent the entire season like kind of building up to this.
Yeah.
The part though that makes it tough is that, well, you know,
The whole premise
Finn's
of the
brother.
show.
Well,
Oh.
no, just Finn's brother beat Macaron.
Yeah,
Like,
right. It is one of those things of like, okay, he's on the level of divine visionary. Like it's the fight. I'm excited for it. I'm sure it'll be a spectacle and all that stuff. Mash is of course going to beat this guy, and so I'm not really feeling tense about it.
No.
It's more of a thing of, oh,
like
okay,
how much trouble is Macaron gonna give Mash?
well,
yeah.
sure, but it's more of a thing in my mind of like, this is what divine visionaries are like. But because of their purpose in the story and their importance within society,
Right.
we can't have Mash actually just fight one, not in a serious way. So we'll set this guy up who is basically the equivalent of a divine visionary. He should have been a divine visionary if he had actually wanted to take the test and all that stuff. But he isn't. Okay, cool. And so now Mash can fight him, and that'll be basically how we get a sense for what the other divine visionaries might be capable of. Even though we know generally with, you know, like the premise of this show, Mash is going to win, right? Like that's how this works. But
Yeah, I am more a fan, honestly, of the way that the show does commentary for Mash's accomplishments from the other side characters. A lot of it is really genuinely funny.
Dot was doing really good this episode.
Dot was on fire this episode.
And I gotta say, that's coming from someone who has... Dot is not one of my favorite characters within the show, right? I get the feeling... like there are other fans that appreciate him a lot more than I do, but this was great. He was really hitting hard.
I think as far as commentary goes, I think Dot is better than any other of the 4 other characters that are alongside Mash. I would love to know which of those.
Oh, for commentary specifically?
For commentary,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
Like Finn's is pretty specific. Mm-hmm. Lemon's is even more specific.
And Lance's
is good, but it's not great,
he doesn't
he
doesn't comment very much because he's the
more serious one.
He's
honestly.
the more serious one. He's competent, and so he's not as fazed by things, and so
right.
he's less likely to be like, whoa, freak out over something that's going on.
Right.
I will say, though, I did like Wahlberg's commentary. I felt like that was that bit of like, definitely exposition, but like helpful to understand the context for this, because we've had MASH fight plenty of strong people before, right?
Yeah.
And he trashes them, right? He consistently trashes them, even people like Abel and stuff, right? So the idea of like, okay, how do we actually make this something different? We'll have the headmaster, bring it up of like, no, even for Easton's storied history and all that stuff, Macaron is a rarity. Like this dude is the real deal. Okay, cool.
My favorite part of the episode is probably Caldo. Everything to do with him felt really good.
Yeah.
Because he's a divine visionary that's not directly backing Macaron in the same way that the totally not Garo is, and also seems to be terrifyingly strong in a way that I'm not sure what his magic is. There was something about the way in which he seemed to predict what Wahlberg was going to say, and then also seemed to kind of in some ways present a hint that he was using magic all along, but he wasn't casting spells.
Right, because there were like the little energy things that he shot out. But
right. But that had no incantation, so it was kind of just a basic visual distraction. And he was just trying to trip up Mash's eyesight. But the idea that as an adjudicator, I have felt that primarily in this story, most of the characters are unreasonably unreasonable. Like to the point of
like, how do you exist?
How does this world exist or what have you? But Caldo felt strangely too reasonable.
Yeah.
Like in a way where I felt that he was respecting Mash, but basically saying, hey, there are going to be those out there that will be freaks of nature. Macaron is kind of one of them.
Yeah.
But Mash, you could be too. So I'm just going to test to see, well, if it would be better to just preserve you rather than potentially just have you die, because Macaron is insane. I don't want this to happen in a way that something crazy happens. So I'll do a test out there that you could definitely win.
Right.
But the joke of him not winning because of the
bird that
takes
the cream puff
and he's like, well, no, you're not gonna lose. We'll just wash this and be like, okay, good to know.
To list some of the things that he did. One, he did not make it a test of strength, which I appreciate both as a character decision and as a show decision. Because if you made it a test of strength, then we really wouldn't care about the whole situation with Macaron, right?
Right.
Two, but also it makes sense that he wouldn't do that because obviously Mash must be pretty strong in order to get here.
Anybody with eyes can see that.
And if I'm this powerful as a divine visionary, I should be able to beat just anyone, so I wouldn't offer it. Like, if the only reason you
magic doesn't need to be about strength in the most literal sense. I could create something that would fuck with your senses to the point where it doesn't matter. You won't see the attack coming.
Exactly. And so
which is what he basically did, was he tried to fuck with his senses then.
Well, fucked with his senses, but also tested his nerves.
Yeah.
Because it's okay, you are basically choosing to spit in the face of everything our society is about to the point where there are many people that would argue for your just straight up execution.
Like,
right?
you're here.
Right. You've made it this far. That's damn impressive. I am offering you a test that is actually a legit test that shows that I value you and I think you would be a help to our society.
Like, we've got war on the horizon coming,
Right.
you know?
I am also going to use my magic sword that if it touches you, you will die. But, you know, I mean,
no blocking. You're kind of cheating my speed reaction nerves test by being able to just block this stuff. So
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
let's make this a true. You must parry. You must, you know,
Right.
you must dodge. You know,
You're going to have to think outside the box because, quite frankly, ideally, that is what, you know, people with magic would be doing anyways, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily going to be something that's just a contest of power for power. And our boy from the previous episode that's like, oh, hey, I can't get hurt. He kind of failed one of the most fundamental aspects of being able to manipulate reality, where it's just we're going to do a straight numbers test. But, like, why?
You don't need to do that.
You could do so many other things, you know, right? And so...
You made it about ego rather than actually about winning.
Right. And so for the person that basically is tasked with assessing people's potential as magicians, it absolutely makes sense that and feels fitting that within this world he would be someone that would not be a one-track minded person, right?
Yeah, and yet that's what's so fun is that I am left to guess as to what his powers are. So I'm going to throw out a little bit of a kooky theory here.
Okay.
If we think about the idea that he might have had some kind of supernatural magical senses to where he can't literally see the future, but he can maybe like predict certain things. What if it's that he's like, maybe Mash is like me and he's got some kind of magic that's just passively on, so he tests his ability to predict things.
Maybe.
And it's not literally that he's wondering if Mash can, like, you know, see the future, what have you, or he's super speed. Obviously, he's got all these things about just being fast and strong. But it's I'm going to see if any magic flares up during this moment where he would have to basically
Right. I'm going to put him under that intense pressure.
Right. And since nothing happened, it's okay, well, I didn't get what I wanted, but it won't be impossible for you to defeat Macaron. It will be difficult, but in some ways, I'll then pass the test on to Macaron to be like, okay, forge this one in fire and see if he comes out, better for it.
Right. If Mash wins, great. If Macaron wins,
also
great.
Whatever,
like, especially since I get the feeling this is not supposed to be a fight to the death or anything like that. So,
we've seen that the magic that's been displayed within the bounds of the arena and everything is so ridiculously powerful that they're not probably worried at all about anybody dying.
They'd be worried about people in the stands dying before they'd worry about these two monsters dying.
And I almost think they're probably not even worried about that as well. Probably just by sitting in the stands themselves, you get basically a defensive thing on you
Well, we've got the headmaster overseeing this. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Now, they did have a fun little thing of the release of so much magic from Macaron caused Finn to nearly get sick.
Yeah, exactly. We had our, Kenpachi Zaraki, cute collapse from me releasing my Ryatsu thing.
That's fun. But also, I gotta say, I love the voice actor for Macaron is obviously a legend. Right. But just having the way that this voice actor says "Mashabam," don't just say "mash." It's a waste of this incredible talent.
Yes.
Have the band, every single time. It
absolutely.
It fits. It just drips with menacing playfulness, and it's just
yes,
it's so creepy.
I am very curious to see what kind of things Macaron will pull out here, because we did bring it so they did something that they haven't really done before, I don't think, in the show, of having Mash actually not be able to beat something power for power. Now, granted, the ground was kind of breaking away beneath his feet, but he was not able to actually deal with the direct attack. He had to actually avoid it, and that was just his basic magic, not his second stuff. So I want to see how this fight's going to go down, basically.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.